everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now I know I'm not Mr. Gizmo, but today we're organizing the brand new remodeled pantry. We showed you what we did to remodel it and get rid of the wire grates, but now it is time to make it pretty. Now it is time to put all the appliances back in, all of the food, put things in containers and jars, basically organize that new pantry so it looks amazing. So today I'm going to show you what I'm doing. The first thing we did when we started the pantry is we took everything out. Every kitchen appliance that we had in boxes and all over, we took out every container, every jar, every loaf of bread. So it is all over our kitchen. Don't judge by what we have on our kitchen counters right now. I have teenage boys and they eat a lot of treats. So we have food out here, appliances, and in this corner, I also put all of the organizational containers that I'm going to organize with the food that isn't organized right now. So let's get started. Now, one of the first things we're going to do today is we are going to put all of the kitchen appliances on the shelves that were made especially for the appliances in the pantry. Each shelf has its own appliance that it was built for. Now, one thing I'm a little nervous about is we have moved a lot. So a lot of times I've kept the appliances in the boxes, and that's what clutters up my pantry is that all of the boxes. We are going to throw away the boxes. We are going to settle into this house, and each appliance is going to get its shelf out of the box, because when you leave it in the box, I feel like you don't want to unpack it and you end up not using that appliance. So all the appliances are coming out of the boxes. Okay, all the appliances are in their spots. I put the appliances that we use on an everyday basis right here so we can get to them very easily. This is our Vitamix. We use it twice a day, every single day, so that has to be easily gotten. This ugly air fryer, as ugly as it is, we do love it and we use it all the time, so that had to be easily accessible. Things that we don't use all the time, such as the Instapot. The Instapot goes way up there. Why? Because I never use the Instapot, but I don't have a heart to give it away yet. So, and the waffle maker, we only use it on the weekend, so I put that down there. Okay, now that the appliances are secured in their positions, we are going to go through the containers. I have some labels that I got off of Amazon. They're really cute labels with all types of words that I can use to label all these containers. I will link the labels in the description below, but we're going to go ahead and label the containers, figure out what is going to stay or go in the containers, and then we're going to start loading the containers into the pantry. Okay, with putting everything in containers, one thing I do with things that I might need the directions on how to make it, such as pancake mix, I cut it out of the box and I tape it right here on the side, because we usually buy the same brand, so when I refill it, it's the same instructions. But I do that for things like noodles, things like that, so in case the boys want to make their own, they know how many minutes to cook it for, and I either put it on the bottom or the back. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may, if I may. Okay, so now we are ready to put everything back in the pantry. We have labeled everything we have. We have organized. Now we just have to organize it into the pantry. We do need a couple more containers that I'm going to get in the next few days, and I did order some baskets for the pantry, but so far I like all the labeling that we have. These labels worked out great, so now we're just going to put it all back in the pantry. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may. Okay, so there you go. I think it looks totally amazing. I even have extra space that I have not filled, and I didn't fill it on purpose because you never know what we're gonna get in the grocery store or how many extra containers I'm gonna get. Like I said, I have baskets coming tomorrow, so I left space on purpose. And it's good to have space. So it looks amazing. I love the countertop. I think it is perfect for making coffee. We have protein powder next to the candies. Don't judge. It's all about balance. We have our snacks on the bottom. We have our chips on the bottom. We have some storage stuff on the very bottom. And then the stuff that we get to most of the time is right here on that shelf that I can reach. The top shelves I cannot reach without a ladder. So the pastas, the peanut butters, things like that. And then, like I said, I'm storing some bags and things up top. But overall, oh, and I love the appliance cubbies right here. They're so perfect. It's exactly what I wanted them to be. So then when we go get the toaster, we can put it right back. When we get this, I didn't want these things sitting out on my countertop. And so this gives each one a home, but we can easily get to it. So I can get to my Vitamix, the blender, and then I can put it right back into the cubby. Each cubby has its own purpose for its own appliance. I think the pantry worked out perfectly. Like Lee said, we spent just under $700 to redo the entire pantry. I think it was worth every penny. I spent a few more. A lot of these containers I already had. The only ones I ordered are the ones with the baskets, and I'm going to order a few more. But overall, I just worked with what I had. So overall, this DIY project was so amazing. Let me tell you, it wasn't that hard. We worked together. We got it done. The organization, it just looks so much better. So here's what it looked like before. And here is what it looks like after. I think we did a pretty good job. Don't be, like I said, intimidated by a project like this because you can absolutely do it yourself. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Mr. Gizmo will be back in the next video. And that is our finished pantry. Now on to our next home DIY. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and Mr. Gizmo loves his super thanks. Let me tell you how excited he gets when he gets a super thanks, even if it's like $2. He's like, I get a coffee. So don't forget about the super thanks. And that's it. Thanks so much. If you want to watch some other videos, we'll pop them up on the screen so you can click right to them. Thanks so much. Bye.